Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Alibaba just 6 days ago on April 26th when the price of this asset was at $76.77, and I told you that we have to see the retracement from somewhere from 76 all the way up to $77. We have to see the retracement in order to be sure that we have proper subdivision, and this retracement should allow us to re-enter long position to achieve higher targets. And here is the actual price action. We were at this point at $76.77 right here. And as you can see, right after I made my previous video, we had this perfect retracement in the shape of ABC correction. Let me show you like this. We had A, B, and C wave. And for now, we broke the range of resistance that we couldn't break for, let me show you, for more than several months from the end of December of 2023. And definitely this is a very good sign. On top of that, in just several minutes, I will show you what are the signs, what are the bullish signs do we have, and what should we expect next from the technical standpoint. And guys, you know that my win rate on different assets are from 70 all the way up to 80%. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. And guys, the most lucrative part of my today's offer is that there is not so many people inside the Discord community. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. This means it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So let's continue with the fundamental news, and let me show you what news drove the price of this asset quite substantially. Let me show you that from its lowest point, from this point, this asset gained about 18.5% within just a couple of weeks. And guys, by the way, I caught this entire movement because on the video that I made right here, I told you that we have to see the trend reversal, and I drew this potential price action for this asset. And as you can see, I missed just by several percent. I thought we might have another tiny leg to the downside, but this movement was 100% expectable. So, and let me show you this article. It was published just 13 hours ago, and it's titled, "Why are Chinese stocks up today?" And let me quote you these bullet points. Chinese stocks are rocketing higher today as the investor sentiment shifts drastically. A number of high-profile large-cap Chinese tech stocks surged between 7 and 12% in early afternoon trading. Investors appear to be pricing in an improved regulatory landscape and are seeking relative value in this market. Let me quote you this in details. So, some interesting survey data put forward by the China Council for the Promotion of International Trade this week suggests international money managers are growing increasingly bullish on the Chinese stock market. A greater proportion of investors believe the Chinese market is a good place to invest over the next 5 years, with the majority of respondents saying that the Chinese stock market may be more appealing than domestic markets. That is a very rapid shift from the sentiment levels we saw just a year ago. A tech sector crackdown driven by very hawkish policy from Chinese regulators suggested that this is indeed a cap of how big companies can get. For large cap names like the big movers today, that is not a great thing. However, a shift in policy toward more accommodative fiscal stimulus and perhaps a realization that equity markets matter appears to be shifting this view. If Chinese regulators take their foot off the brake, there is a plenty of growth ahead that can be helped by these 4 names in particular. And 4 names are following. It is Baba, PDD, Baidu, and JD. And guys, the sentiment is extremely bullish for now, and it is more bullish on the assets that had the lowest price for its recent price action. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let me show you that Alibaba has the lowest price from its basically all-time high, and let me switch to weekly time frame and zoom out. You can see that from its all-time high on end of October of 2020, it lost about 76% to the current ranges. And that is why this asset becomes even more lucrative from this point of view. On top of that, guys, let me show you quite interesting update, quite interesting trick. If you click right here and type 9988, it is Alibaba Group Holding Limited, but that is listed on Hong Kong Stock Exchange. You can see that this asset is up by 4%, more than 4%, and the session, the market is closed, already closed, because we have this gap in between Hong Kong Stock Exchange and US Stock Exchange as well. And let me show you that here you can see its recent price action, and from this point, from the end of November of 2023, this asset couldn't break this range of resistance at $77.2. And for now, guys, we retested this range, pretty much the range in between $76 and $77. We had this bounce to the downside, and this retracement was also expectable, as I mentioned on my previous video, and we broke it with an increasing volume. On top of that, guys, again, let's switch to Alibaba on New York Stock Exchange. You can see that the most recent movement to the upside from this low has the highest volume. Let me show you. If I switch to daily time frame, let me show you like this. We have the highest volume from the beginning of February. And this is a very good sign when we have the breakout above the crucial levels for this asset with this quite high volume. This means potentially we might have this lowest point for this asset as its bottom for the last several years and for upcoming several years as well. So guys, what should we expect next? Let's dive deep into 4 hours time frame and let me show you indicators. As you can see, for now we are on overbought territory, and on 4 hours time frame we didn't form the bearish divergence yet. On 3 hours time frame, as you can see, this bearish divergence on the previous price action already unloaded, and for now we are again quite bullish. I have to say that in upcoming session, in today's session, most likely we will have an attempt to break the range of resistance that I marked previously at $80.8. And if it breaks it with the conviction of volume, it will be another sign for the long-term investors that this asset is extremely bullish. And guys, I think it is time to wait for the retracement because we almost form the completed structure to the upside with the breakout above crucial levels. But definitely, you shouldn't rely on the breakouts alone. You have to wait for the retracement in order to have the best possible average price for your position. That is why, guys, do not enter your long position before the earnings report, because in my opinion, we might see something like this. As you can see, we have an exact date for the earnings report. It will be published on May 14th. And before this date, most likely we will see another leg to the upside. Let me show you like this, another leg to the upside. Then we might have a retracement. And if it happens somewhere around earnings report, we might have an opportunity to re-enter the position and to see its next leg to the upside. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag.